Alright, what's going on guys? It is the Lone Courier here, and I am here to give you guys a little gameplay on Unreal Tournament, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about some Unreal Tournament as well. So yes, this is Unreal Tournament, the new pre-alpha for the Unreal Tournament, which will be releasing, I'm not too sure when, but it's going to come out at some point. Yes, this is the pre-alpha build for Unreal Tournament, and seriously, this is one of the most fun games I've played in a long time. If you're sick of playing unskill-based games, unskill-based, it's not even a word, but if you're sick of the lack of skill in video games nowadays, you should definitely think about checking this game out. As it is right now, it's only available on the PC, but it will be available on Xbox One and PS4, I assume, once the full game is released. But as of right now, the pre-alpha build is only available on PC. And another thing about this, it's absolutely free to play. There's no cost of playing this game, it's absolutely free. So you may as well take a little look at it, you know what I'm saying? This game, yes, I'm about to say right now, the gameplay in the background is absolutely horrible. I do manage to pull out the win, but yeah, it's a really challenging game, which is something that I'm really into with this. The game itself is very, very challenging. It's got a very high skill gap, and it definitely sums up the last generation of games, which sadly have declined a little bit, you know. The rise of Call of Duty definitely has ruined a lot of games nowadays. Unreal and the other arena shooter games are less popular, but they are starting to make a comeback. Obviously, we had Doom come out this year. Unreal Tournament's been in its alpha build for quite a while, and we're going to have Quake Champions soon, so it's a really good time right now for the arena shooter genre. You know, it's starting to have a comeback, and hopefully it manages to make itself come back as a full-time series and a full-time genre, because I fucking love the arena shooter genre, you know. It's so challenging and so skill-based, and it really is fun to play. And I mean, sure, it gets a little bit frustrating at times where, you know, you're like, oh, I should have killed that guy, but, you know, it's just the way the game is, and there's a little bit of lag in this gameplay, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, I really would recommend playing this game if you've got a PC. Another thing as well is with the PC specs required to play this game, they're not very demanding either. Most PCs these days would be able to play it. If you can play games like CSGO and all those other games, you can more than likely play this. And that makes this game a really good alternative to Doom 2016. So if you played Doom 2016, you may well know that it's not very much of an arena shooter game, no matter what you want to try and defend the game with. It lacks a lot of the defining arena shooter attributes, and this game has them all. So if you're not very keen on Doom, this is definitely a great alternative. And another thing as well is, if you still haven't upgraded your PC in the last couple of years, you can play this instead of Doom. Say if your PC doesn't meet the standards to play Doom, I'm going to say this right now, my PC doesn't meet the standards to play Doom 2016. That means I can play this game instead. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm more happy playing this game than Doom 2016. This is the true arena experience right here. There's no hack modules, there's no demon runes, there's no loadouts, none of that bullshit. It's just pure arena skill. And that's really what matters in arena games, you know, none of this crutch bullshit. This game really is a skill-based game, and that's something I really do enjoy about it. Another thing I want to say right now is, you're probably thinking, oh, well, this map doesn't look very good. It looks like an old-ass game, and you're right, that's because it's in pre-alpha stage right now, so everything doesn't exactly look as polished as you'd expect, but some maps are really fully developed, and some maps are still looking like this. And I've got to say right now that, yes, the maps will look a lot better when the game is finally released, but as it's in alpha stages right now, you know, they're still doing a lot of tweaks, they're still doing a lot of changes to maps like this. And another thing as well is, if you're sitting there thinking, oh, well, I couldn't play this game, you know, there's no way I could play it, I'm not that good. There's a couple of tutorials up on the Unreal Tournament website. I'll leave a link to the website in the description if you want to go and check it out, where you can download it for free, and you can also catch up on the tutorials to get better at this game. If you played Doom 2016, you're already off to a flying start right there, because you're going to be used to the way the movement is. And another thing is mouse and keyboard. That's pretty much the reason why I suck so much in this gameplay. Also, it's because I'm just not used to the way the game is, but you know, it's been on my radar for quite a while. I've played it a couple of times, but I'm definitely getting into it a lot more right now. And another thing as well is with the movement. Obviously, that's something that I need to talk about. So the movement for this game is quite different to Doom. It's not really got double jumps as such as in Doom, how you can just double jump. You get jump boots in this game, which do allow you to use the double jump, which is definitely definitely a key feature for getting items such as quad damage and all those high-powered nuclear weapons, because there is one of them. It's like a nuke launcher or something. I butchered the name. I don't know it. I'm not the biggest arena shooter or Unreal Tournament fan. I'm going to say that right now. I love this game, but I don't read up on it much, which I really should do. But I don't know much about the older one, so I'm not too sure what the weapon is. But seriously, the only way you can access it is by having jump boots, and it's definitely worth getting the jump boots to access that thing, because it's a fucking beast. And obviously the jump boots allow you to access stuff such as quad damage and the higher up weapons that are hard to reach by normal jumping. So yeah, the movement system as well is very hard to get used to. Obviously you've got the strafe jumping, which is a very big thing right there, and you've also got rocket jumping, which is something I thought was almost a dying art form, because rocket jumping itself is truly challenging. You need to know when to get the right height, when to rocket jump, you know, when to fire the rocket so you're not blowing yourself up, and that definitely is one of the things you need to get used to. Obviously it takes your health away, but rocket jumping is something you can't really resist. But yes, I do recommend playing this game. It's definitely fun. It's probably one of the most fun I've played, the most fun I've had in ages, probably the most fun I've had since the Doom beta, to be completely honest. And yeah, so I definitely would recommend checking this game out. It's in alpha stage right now, so don't expect the best game ever, you know, don't expect the most high-tech servers or amazing servers or anything like that. And another thing I just want to say right now is the in-game community, it's not the biggest ever. You know, it's not like Black Ops 3 where whenever you're going to be playing, there's going to be players everywhere. Sometimes you're going to play and more than likely you're going to end up in a lobby full of bots, so it's good to use the server browser and stuff like that. It's kind of like Battlefield with the server browser. Just look for the most populated one, obviously with the best connection. And another thing as well is there is bots in this multiplayer, but it's not like Titanfall with the AI grunts and the specters and stuff like that. The AI bots in this are simply just placeholders until other people join, and that's all they're there for. You know, if there's not enough players to start the game, they will put in some bots, which I do not have a problem with. It's like that in Gears of War, and yeah. So I definitely would recommend getting into this game. It's definitely fun, and if you can get used to the way it plays, you're definitely going to enjoy it. And another thing as well is you may as well try it out, you know, it's free, so it's free, you're not paying anything, so you're not going to, if you don't enjoy it, I'm not going to blame you, but if you don't enjoy it, that doesn't mean you're going to be at any kind of loss, because you didn't pay anything to play it in the first place. So yeah, I definitely would recommend checking out this game. I know I've said that a couple of times before, but I'm also going to leave the descriptions, the links for the relevant stuff in the description. Your game, your console, your PC itself should be able to handle Unreal Tournament itself quite reasonably. As long as you're using, you know, relatively okay PC, you should be able to play. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking this out. It definitely has fun, and there's nothing more fun than just pulling out the win, you know. I mean, in a game like this where it's very high, the skill gap is very high and it's very challenging, there's nothing more satisfying than pulling out the win, especially against players that are pushing your shit in. That definitely is fun right there, and I definitely enjoy playing this map. Man, this map is so fun. Just the way it is, the way it is designed, you know, with the sniper rifles and stuff like that, and the weapon spawns is definitely quite fun. And that's definitely one of the most fun things about the game. The challenge of it definitely is addictive. So yeah, I recommend you playing this, and you may as well support the Unreal Tournament community, because it's a pretty damn good community. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been the Lone Courier. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I always do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.